kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. He'll hand it off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
In this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Grab behind the line, it's Cox. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the 1st down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Davis. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
The Rainbow Warriors will line up here on 1st down and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. 1st and goal, will try to run it in. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Over the middle, it's Cox. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. That's how you finish a play.
You know, sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play designed by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
BAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught quickly. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Dropping back, it's Davis. Checks this down to the running back.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. There's contact on the throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a 3rd and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. But it's almost like a punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Briggs. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Tight end makes the grab, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And that run produces a decent gain. Okay, it's third down after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Booker, Hawaii has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff again. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Davis. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys. Third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Brown. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sideline. It's Brown. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Scanning the field, it's Davis. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter. Receiver in motion now.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
3rd and very long. They may get 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive. He hands it off from the gun. Here he goes. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. They'll hand it off. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. To throw, it's Davis. Pressure is coming. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big plays.
He's looking deep here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking right, this one caught.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Davis. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Rainbow Warriors will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And this pass is on target, caught. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down here for this offense.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. And the receiver's got it. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The offense decides to just spike the ball here. Second down after that previous play.
Set, ready.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick fielded by one of the young men. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield with the left. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Quick throw to the left, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
0 running rate. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. He's running out of time here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Back to pass. It's Davis. Caught by the receiver.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass caught. Second down now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. He keeps it on the design run. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Looking for some space. It's Washington.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Rainbow Warriors looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. It's Cox. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a fourth down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he's lost the ball. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
They'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Send the back in motion. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a target, and it's complete. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And here's the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
And at first down, they go right back to him. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Man, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking to pass, it's Davis. A 4th down completion to the running back. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Tries to get it to the running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw over the middle. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. To throw, it's Davis. He's looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down after that completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. Finds just enough space and makes the 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, Here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Boy, I love to see this quarterback throwing the football the way he is. That's the way you start a drive. 3 for 3, and let's keep it going.
A completion makes it second and medium. Caught behind the line. It's Cox. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
First down for the offense.
And the Rainbow Warriors with 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Davis. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Gain of 16.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Trying to find some room. It's Washington. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They take the lead in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. That's caught. It's Briggs. Gets into space at the 50. And the freshman makes an excellent catch and run there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw.
It's just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
The decision is to go for 2 and win it right here. Looking for a receiver. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Davis. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.